Hello and welcome. I'm Umbra, and this is Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead. Um, so I last left off. I returned to RV real quick. I've actually decided to bring it further into town before I get too far involved. Um, I wonder what I could salvage out of that. But I want to bring you back for more exploration because this actually seems to be a more active city or whatever. Oop, no, but I do want the coding. Yeah, pain. Alright. Shoot the zombie with the arrows. I wonder if we can get, I think they're like broad-tipped arrows or something. They're not meant to fly so well, but they're meant to like really penetrate. I wonder if there's different types of arrowheads like that. I know they have the small game arrows and the basic wooden arrows. But can you make like a metal arrow or make a I think what is it? They're called chisel-tipped arrows or something like that. I think. I think they were designed. I could be wrong. This could be a thing of fiction, but I remember seeing them somewhere. They were meant to help penetrate or at least do a large amount of damage to things like plate mail. Be kind of cool if I could get some of those or make some of those. You know what? Let's break into this house real quick. Before we go downstairs, let's do a quick look around. Gaping hole, blasted through the middle. Yep, nothing says quality ammunition like piercing a metal plate. Um, though I don't think I really need armor piercing in the form of ammo that much. I know I was just talking about arrows to do that thing, but um, it's not that I actually need it. It's more I was wondering, is it possible? Let's see here. Take a few shots at this guy right here. Let's back up, let him come through the doorway, smash the corpse, grab our arrows off of him, towel, another one of my arrows. What is going on here? Diesel? How did... Did like some vehicle run through here, or... I don't know. So we got the rice. I think rice combined with dried beans can be used to make just a simple meal of beans and rice, but it's supposed to be really filling. Um, Copper pot. I don't think I need that. Jug of cheap wine. I don't really need that, but maybe I can make them into something. I do need the leather gloves because I now have a recipe. I can turn them into fingerless leather gloves, and then I can turn them into armored finger leather, armor fingerless leather gloves. There we go. And right there is why you're supposed to use game arrows on small animals like this. Though these seem to do it just fine, and I could still butcher them. I believe normally on small animals they'll explode into little chunks. So this is doing wonders for just shooting these rats. Um, just be careful. Hop over the sandbags real quick. Take a look. A hunting knife. Ooh, that one has a high amount of butchering quality. What is its volume? Where do I see that? Because I don't know if I can fit that in my sheath, but if I can, that's definitely what I want to be carrying with me. Wow, that rat survived 2 hits. Um, Scissors, tinder, bandages should always take. Protein shake. Not like the best thing in the world for you, but it's food. And thirst quenching, though I cannot imagine that tastes very good. Canned tomatoes, soy sauce. I can actually use soy sauce to help make beef jerky. Ooh, fruit jam. How long does that stay good? It will eventually rot. Let's see. Pipe rifle. Pipe rifle. Some incendiary rounds? Not sure how you make a 30-06 incendiary, but alright. For those of you thinking tracer rounds, those aren't really incendiary. They just kind of, while they're hot, they don't. I've never seen them light anything on fire, but I could be wrong. Shoot the little girl through the window. Smash the corpse. Grab the arrows. And oop, there's an arrow I missed. I just now saw that. There's probably gonna be a few arrows I miss. Actually, I should have just went out that window. Let's dump some of this stuff. Having all this extra space is so nice, but I'm already going to fill it up soon. I don't need glow sticks, lighters. I don't need that on me right now. You know what? I'll eat the cheese fresh. I don't need the seasoned salt coatings. You know what? Keep a bandage on me. Oh, I didn't mark it to be put in. And let's see, is there anything that needs to be used before it goes bad? Chunks of fat, I should really render those into lard or cracklins or whatever. But it doesn't look like anything's... Ah, that's what I was looking for. So it must be a new. I just want to pick that up and carry it with me so I can drink on it when I need to. That way it doesn't go to waste just sitting in the inventory. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Because I've had a few things that have already gone rotten. And it's unfortunate that I didn't get a chance to actually use them. Alrighty. You know what? I'll come back here. I'll probably explore this, finish looting this place off camera. Hardware store. Yes, we definitely... This is a tiny... Oh, okay. I was going to say, this is a tiny hardware store. Dust mask, long string, rubber hose. You know what? I'll take that and a long string. Flashlight, wire, basic repair kit. You know what? This might be a good opportunity to test, I think, any more this way. I wonder... I'll have to look into it. I think maybe with the soldering kit I can do something with it. I don't know. I'll take this pair of leather gloves, because worst comes to worst, they're a set of a few leather patches I can use. Small metal tanks, they're 2 liters, which is not bad. I might use them. Hard hat, wrench, and a tool belt. I'm actually pretty good on those items. Kinda disappointing, but I didn't really expect to find that much that I could use there anyways. Let's see here. Take those. Actually, take the chewy candies. Take the arrows back. I'm running kind of low. I may have to grab some more things to make arrows soon. Computer gaming. I think I'm good on that. War novel. I don't think that's useful to me. Vegetable soup. Let's do kind of a quick clear. Skirt. A barrette. Bra. Backpack. A safe. Ooh. should figure out a way to get into that at some point. Wow, this is a luxurious bathroom. Double doors and all sorts of stuff. Oxygen tank, Xanax. Sedative effect. I don't think I need it. Bandages I'll take, and the cough syrup. Is there anything to the... Ooh, pantry. Alright, have to come back for that. South, we got a restaurant, a bar, and a house. And, you know what, if we have time in this episode, I think we'll at least take a peek at the school. Ooh, these tough zombies. These are a good test for my... In fact, what's my... So I think my marksmanship did level up, and I'm probably just not noticing it. And archery, it's about to level up. Let's see. Yep, it has increased. Alright. Wonder what kind of recipes that gets me access to. Fill these guys with enough arrows to make them look like a porcupine. Let's back around. I need to grab some arrows back. Grab those. Grab those. Take a few quick shots. Grab these real quick with the G key. Rapid fire these arrows. I could take careful shots with these and they might wind up doing more damage, but I'm really just doing this for the, practice. Eventually, if I'm really good with them and I take my careful shots and it's likely to one-shot kill them, then I'll probably start doing that. So we got 39 arrows. I want to see where the skill is. So I know archery just leveled up. And marksmanship has gone up. I think it was at 9% and now it's at 17, so we got 8% off of that. Alright. Nothing really. Thoroughly pulped. Let's make sure these guys do not get up again. And what was this? Just a regular plastic bottle? Alright. Let's check inside this restaurant. Where's the front door? Has a green lobby? Was this a restaurant? Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is a fancy restaurant. There's a kitchen. Probably get some supplies here. I'll probably bring my RV up and just start loading supplies wholesale. I did get a military rucksack that's not in the best condition, but it's good enough condition. I think I could just load it down with stuff and do quick grabs. There's also a swag bag I can make, which I think is meant to do that. Oh, this is a grocery store. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to bring my RV up here. No books though, unfortunately. I will take the thread. Believe it or not, off camera I've been doing a lot of sewing work trying to bring my skill up. Is this the ATM? Ah, yes, please. Tired of carrying all these cash cards. So now I have about $138. No, $1,300. Sorry, read that wrong. $1,389.77. That's enough to buy, a few things or to trade with some NPCs. I actually find I'm using them as trading bits more than I am actual currency with ATMs and whatnot. I'll take that. What's going on in here? Tomatoes. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of good food supplies. I was kind of getting low and worried, but I think with all of this, uh, I'll be fine for a while. Take that with me. Mm, unfortunately, I don't think this is going to have anything really useful to me, especially with a character that's trying to avoid withdrawal effects. Who would put their bed in front of a... Well, maybe they did it to block it off, but it looks like it was meant to be there. It's just like, why would you put a bed in front of the door? Alright, over the fence. To southeast, there is a boomer. Check out this other restaurant. Or bar. Um, hmm. Oh, that's open. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of places for us to pull up the RV and just spend time gathering supplies. Grab these arrows back. A skeleton. Will this even do anything to him? Yeah, I was wondering about that. Can I take a careful aim? I think I need to wield this and then wield my bow again. Take the shots. Alright. Get a wood saw. I don't know if I need that. I mean, I know I have them already, so that's kind of what's making me go, meh. Oh yeah, smash that corpse. What do you get when you butcher a skeleton? Just a whole bunch of bones? Yes, okay. I mean, obvious answer, but sometimes. Take quick shots. Smash the corpse. Grab that. Smash that corpse. Grab the arrows there. Grab. Use the G key. Step in here real quick. Get the Necco wafers. Not sure what those are supposed to be, but they're anything like, I can't think of what they're called. Those little sweet wafers. Alright, so we're getting near to the school. I do think I'm going to save that for next episode, but before we stop, we're going to break into this last house. Just grab some of the immediately useful things. That Crafter Quarterly actually may be something I'm looking for. I don't know the books well enough to know, like I know them, some of the basic ones, I know which ones are sort of a higher tier, but I don't know them on site to know which one's the next step. Duster, box of reefs. Sue what clothing? I think the white ones are ones I know how to make in my memory. And the other ones are ones I have no idea or don't know how to make just yet. I don't have them memorized, so I have a chance to fail when trying to make them. I'm not certain. So I think we've pretty much explored this whole little town. I'm going to take some time and bring some stuff back to the RV. And then, I don't know if I want to hit the school first or if I want to finish looting this area and then hit the school. I don't know. I'll probably make that decision when I come back. Let me take care of these two zombie children real quick. Smash that. Grab. Oop, energy cola could be useful. Grab this. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I'm Inverted Umbra, and this has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Have a good one.